Hello everyone, back again with another one of my faves. So I'm going to make one of my favorite side dishes. It's a Pico de Gallo. My daughter made it once and I've been making it every week ever since. So the ingredients are cilantro, washed already, soaked in vinegar, washed really good. And I take the stems off, a bunch from the market. And about I think it's about a 8 ounce or 16 ounce. No, I'm gonna say 8 ounce of tomatoes. I love tomatoes. An onion. You can do a red onion, white onion, whatever you choose. Lime juice, and I squeeze this out. I always like to just, if they start to go bad, I just make my own squeeze the lemon limes. So this is lime juice, salt, and you could choose, you don't have to add these, but I love to add jalapeno peppers, or you could add calamari olives. You can add them both, or you can one or the other. You could really pretty much, or cucumbers are good in there. I've done cucumbers. And today I'm going to do just a small amount of the yellow pepper. You can even add fruit. You can add pineapple, mango. You can do a lot with this pico de gallo. So I do a lot of different things with it, but I make it every week. It's like my favorite side dish, and it's healthy. So I'm gonna cut the yellow pepper. Let me see. First I'll do the tomatoes because I put the tomatoes in this bowl. So I'll cut up the tomatoes. I usually just cut them in halves. Move this onion out the way for a minute. Just cut them in halves. I usually do 2 at a time, 3 at a time, but you got to watch it with these knives because they are really sharp. So, yeah. Cut my tomatoes. Hope everybody's having a great day. Yeah, this is the part, cutting the tomatoes is the longest part that I would say. Because I like a lot of tomatoes. So I usually buy the container of the cherry tomatoes, the biggest one they have. But yes, this is my favorite side dish. I love it with rice, but I'm trying to cut back on rice right now. I'm trying to cut back on certain things like bread, potatoes, and rice. So, but the juice of this beside the rice is delicious. You have to give that a try. But I always cut them at least in half. You can keep them whole if you like. That's your prerogative. Make it how you would like to make it. Almost done with the tomatoes. That wasn't too bad. That's my last couple of ones. Okay. And now we'll just get them all in this bowl. Without making a mess, of course. Oops. There we go with the juice. Get my tomatoes. Okay, I'm gonna just rinse this off a minute so I can use it for the cilantro. I chop the cilantro up real good. Okay, I don't have the right knife for that. This will work. So I usually just take the bunch of cilantro and chop it up. Put that in here. Chop, chop. It smells so good. I love the smell of cilantro. Oh, it smells so good. And this will last me all week. And it gets better as it sits. As it sits. And I don't mind chunky pieces. I don't mind. So this is good enough for me. Put that in the bowl. Oops. Okay. Now, I have to have this for the onion. Well, I guess I could just use it for the onion too. I like onions. I love onions. So I'm going to put all this onion in here. I have, I think, one daughter that doesn't like onions. She hates the smell and everything about onions. But I love onions. So that's the onion. Now that's the main ingredients of Pico de Gallo. But you can add whatever you want. I think they do fresh jalapenos too. But yeah, you can do whatever you want. I'm just going to add a little yellow pepper. Just a little. For color and for taste. The sweetness. I think that's enough. So, see that? Isn't that beautiful? I probably should add the whole yellow pepper. Why not? Might as well. That's what I'm going to do because that looks really colorful. I gotta watch this knife because these are some sharp knives. Ugh. Oh, I was thinking about the seeds. Because remember I was telling you about the seeds. Here's my lemon seeds. I'm going to try. I remember we had a neighbor growing up that she would start making lemon tree plants. Her name was Miss Lovett. And she would always give us, every year, she would give us a little lemon plant, like starter. They never turned out to be trees, but I just thought that was nice. Because it was Philadelphia, so we didn't have the climate for lemon trees. But I guess if you have a greenhouse, which my son-in-law, whom lives next door, and their parents, who live next door, have a greenhouse, a big greenhouse. So that's why I was saying I might try my hand at a lemon tree, just because I could put it in their greenhouse. Okay, so that's that part. I'll put that there. So here it is. I hope you can see it. Nice and colorful. So you just mix it really good. How easy is that? And I'm going to say, up to you, this is pink Himalayan salt. I'm going to put this in here. I'm going to just put, this is about a tablespoon of salt. So that's all that, put a tablespoon of salt. Lemon juice, I'm going to say 2-3 tablespoons. Because I like lime juice. I like the lime juice, but it can overpower it if you put too much. So I'm not going to put too much. I think that's enough. And I think I'm going to just add the jalapenos. I don't think I want to add the, let me get a fork. I don't think I want to add, well, I'm going to add both. Because I love olives. That's another thing I love. Oh, and I'm going to cut the jalapenos, chop them up. Because you don't want big whole jalapenos. Because they have a little bite to them. So you don't want too many. But I love the taste of them. And I'm going to just chop these up. Chop these up. And add these to it. Okay, add the jalapeno. And add some calamari olives. I like all olives. All olives. All olives. So I'm going to add both. You can add beans. You can add chickpeas. I've done the chickpeas to make it a whole meal. You can add quinoa. You can make it a meal. So I just like to eat it. I just make it every week and then just enjoy it different ways. If I were adding fruit, I wouldn't add the jalapeno or the olives. I would just let it be the basic and then add fruit. And or, switch it up. Like make half of it just plain so that if later in the week I say, oh, That would be good sweet. With sweetness to it, I would add fruit. Right there. Yeah. So there we have it. Look at me making a mess. Always spilling. You just mix it up. And I'll taste it for you all. But I just think it's nice looking. So there you have it. You see? Now I'll give it a good taste. Mmm. Mm. It's delicious. It is so good. You all have to try this. I make this every week. Have a great day. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Talk to you soon. Okay, bye-bye.